waiver again?
Sure, we can.
I did an important job.
Sarah.
Oh, we put it here.
Sarah, video me.
Yeah, put it right here.
But that's such a, no, we have to have like a perfect angle so we like.
It's over there. Over there.
Sarah, you didn't even try putting it down. No, it's gonna be so low. I know.
And then we all sit.
No, but that's so bad to do answer.
Hi guys, thanks for joining. We're doing our bryles live today.
Like a perfect angle.
I'm gonna like sit down because like I'm always like we're finding.
I'm finding a perfect angle, no matter how hard it takes. Wait, what if we set up chairs and put it farther away so it's more perfect?
Okay. But I wanted to do the weaving. How could I do the weaving?
There's three chairs. Sorry guys, we're struggling. No, over there. So in the spot.
Hi, thanks for joining, guys. I'm gonna hold it. How was comps? Yeah, it was great.
Oh, thank what? Miss Francie, we have 45 on.
Oh my God! This is our bryles live. Wait, I took waiver. Hi guys, thanks for joining. Oh hey Ava. Hi. I'll duck my head.
Well, two of us can sit. I'll sit in the front.
Hi, I'm waving to you guys.
Oh wait, no, this won't work. This isn't gonna work. That
Oh,
works.
then Ava can come right here.
Yeah, Michaela, move this way a little bit. I'll go like this.
Let's stand us on it. I'll duck my head.
Yeah, but then guys, if you move back.
Hi guys, we're waving to you. So we're just going to let other people join and then we're going to start the questions.
Wait, how many people are on? Oh my God, 48 people are on. No, but so bad like that though.
It's
I
fine.
don't care.
It's
No
okay.
professional. I care.
Oh, thank you guys so much.
Come closer though. You guys are cute in your club.
We're close.
I don't know, but wait.
It's 2 a.m. where I live. Wow.
So cool.
You must be really excited for this live event. That's dedication.
So before, dedication.
That is dedication.
Wait, are you sitting down?
I've been waiting for this. We know you've been waiting for this.
So before we actually start reading the questions and answering them, we want to ask you a couple questions. Like, how do you guys know Myles Bryer? Were like you guys a fan of The Next Step, or did you know them before?
Sit like this.
How do you know them?
No, I'm fine here. I'm good.
Yeah, look, like that was
Because then there's room.
There we go. Sorry, Sam. I'm kind of like.
Yeah, how did you start to like know Myles and Bryer?
Like, did you see them on like The Next Step, or
Did you just discover them on Instagram?
It's 12 a.m. in the UK.
okay, you guys are really dedicated.
Oh,
to
Next Step?
Yeah.
Thank you guys for
From the
joining.
next
From the next step, from the next step.
Yeah, from the Next
Next
Step.
Step.
Yeah.
I met them in the Titanic Museum. Ooh, where's the Titanic Museum? Is that?
Where that is?
I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna say that's in England. I don't know why. Super random guess.
60. No, yeah, I feel like that's.
I feel
guys,
like
we have
it's in
61 people.
I just
62.
Thank you guys for joining.
61.
I knew Bryer because my teacher met her. She told us all about
wow.
her. And we searched her up on Instagram. Oh, that's so sweet.
England sisters. I was right. We were right.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I wasn't right, but like, yay!
Well, only 2 of us guessed. So technically.
Why don't you guys tell them how you met Myles and Bryer? It's not
Okay.
Well, I know
okay.
Myles from.
Tell the story.
Myles and Bryer from my dance studio.
Oh, sorry.
Me
I
and
double
Sienna do
tapped.
that every single time.
From my dance studio, and like I've known Bryer for like, well, I haven't like known her like personally, but I like known of her for like a really long time. And then like she was just like we would just see each other like dancing basically, because she was in like. She's like older than us, so she was in like group above. Well, a couple.
So they
groups
kind of
above.
danced in the studio.
Yeah, and then like I would see them like, and then like when they started to date, I would see them like hold hands.
I have a difference. Well, it's similar but different. So at my dance studio, I met Myles. I was in grade 1. And we did a play called The Little Mermaid. I was the seahorse.
I was the seahorse.
In case you're wondering, I was the seahorse. Myles was Prince Charming.
Oh my God.
Of course he was. Wait, no, Prince Eric. No, I'm thinking of
Why
the
I think, yeah, I'm like, what?
Prince Eric.
You
sorry.
telling me this earlier, and I was like, what?
Prince Eric.
Prince
Anyway,
Eric.
obviously I was
70
starstruck because like the next step, and I was like, whoa.
Guys, there's actually
And
71.
then later, I started dancing at a new studio. Well, when my studio and the other
You moved
studio
to our
collab-
studio.
Yeah, I moved to our studio because like they did like
Our
a collab.
studio.
Our studio.
Our studio, we own it. No, we don't. But
We would like to
then I started seeing Briar and stuff, and yeah. I was starstruck every single time I saw them.
Me too. I was like, no, and then like Briar would say like, "Hi, sweetie," and be like, "Oh my God, Briar, just talk to me." It was like, so cute.
So I originally saw Briar and Myles on the next step, and then I met. So me and Sarah, we went to the same dance company.
Like I've known her. I've known Holly since she was literally like 5.
I've known you since like you when you were little.
I used to dance with her sister.
Yeah. So I've known Briar and Myles from them. Like I used to see them dancing, and it was so cute. So, yeah.
I kind of know them well. I always like watch the next step, and then when while they were in J Troop, because they were in Air Troop yet, they were still in J Troop.
So like the first season.
Yeah, and when I saw Briar and Myles for the first time, I was like fangirling and hyperventilating over here, and it was like. And I remember I was like so shy. I had no clue. Well, I did from like dance competitions, but I haven't actually like met any of these people. I would like see them, and I was like, "Hi, Holly." I didn't even know Holly's name, and I was like, "Hi, hi, hi." It was so weird.
And then Ava, how did you come across?
Well, I
Myles
mean,
and Briar?
mine was kind of like Sienna's as well. Like, I always watched The Next Step. Like, that was literally my favorite show in the whole entire world. I was literally like 5. And
Me too.
but yeah, like knowing like after the 2 years that we've been Gforce, knowing that I might see Briar and Myles one day, I was like shook. So yeah, I just knew them from The Next Step. I've never really met them like Sarah or like Michaela or Holly. But now that I know them, they're really nice people.
Yeah, they're so
They're
nice.
so nice.
Okay, so that's how we know them, and now we're gonna start.
Where are bryles right now? Okay,
Everybody's
so Myles is shooting a movie in
Ooh.
New York. And,
can tell them what it's
West Side Story.
You probably have heard of it.
Yeah.
because it's like
We're
amazing.
so excited.
West Side Story,
We're
yeah.
so excited. And then Briar is getting
in
ready.
LA.
She's in LA and she's getting ready for her tour with J-Lo.
The queen.
The two queens are finally united. It's happening, everyone. I'm
Oh yes,
excited.
I also have another thing. My sister reminded me. One of the first times that I ever met Myles was when I recorded my original song called "Fired Up," and I was literally like so nervous. But like I was walking in.
Well, he
like,
came to
"Don't
your
mess-"
set, didn't he?
Yeah, I was like, "Don't mess up, don't mess up, don't mess up." He made he helped me write "Fired Up," my original song. You should go check that out.
Yeah, no, we got
In the music video, we were in his car.
Priscilla's car.
Oh yeah, and then he gave you his card.
And then I was in the front seat. I was driving the car. Driving the car.
Don't drive a car unless you're 16 and you have your license. That's illegal. You did not drive
Or
a car.
wherever you are, whatever. If you have your license, you can drive.
And,
but
and if you watch
How
the
many
music,
people are on? Holy cow.
77.
and if you guys watch the music video, you for all of you bryles fans out there, you'll probably notice that the photographer taking our Gforce pictures is actually Myles. So he was kind of
Oh, that's a little known fact. Yeah.
That's a little known
Yeah,
fact.
go check it out on YouTube. Fired Up by Ava, featuring Gforce.
And go follow
Oh, if
our-
you're wondering who the person talking in
Oh,
the background,
hi.
that's Franci.
Hi guys, I'm dropping in on this live. You know,
You
since
guys know who Franci is.
I'm kind of a good source of information.
Yeah.
For Myles,
really
for
good
bryles.
source of information.
Yeah,
Maybe we
sorry.
should get to the question.
mean,
Because you know, what did I do?
Briar's in the
Okay,
Miles
I
Miles.
am so sorry.
Okay, I should probably pop
It
in.
might have
Okay,
paused because I
all
just
of you guys
paused
are
it.
like, when is this starting?
Yeah, like start already.
Okay, I'll pop in.
Wait, should we just take a second because Sienna, it might have been paused for a second.
Oh yeah.
Is it
Yeah, because I
paused?
almost. Okay.
Okay, we're okay now.
Okay, we're good.
Okay,
Are we good?
everyone's
Okay.
saying hi.
Everybody's probably like, okay, let's start now.
Everyone's saying hi.
Hi everybody.
Okay, she's our beautiful man.
This is
Hi
the
Bryles
moment.
fans, I love you guys.
This is
The moment we've all been waiting for.
Oh my god.
I don't know how you get that loud.
Okay, so there was so many questions.
You guys are awesome.
Should we move it this way so they can
Yeah.
see it?
You're Okay.
Here, come.
No, but then Ava's there.
But then now I'm.
I'll come back here.
Okay.
Holly move over.
And then Ava move over. There we go.
We're perfect.
Okay, so
Actually,
there
we're
was
not. It was perfect.
like there I was trying to help them sort through all these questions, and I was kind of like,
There was a lot,
I'm
guys.
sorry,
There was
so many.
so many. You guys,
I didn't really expect it.
Like we're really sorry if we don't get to your questions, but like if we might do it.
we're making the frame nice and nice. We are going to start in like a second.
Yeah, so sorry if we don't get to your questions today, but we probably will do another Q&A in a few weeks.
yeah. We also were okay. So we're totally going out of order here, but I did actually talk to Myles and Briar today on a phone call separately, obviously, because they're in two different parts of America. But I said, I'm kind of going out of order here because we were going to try to make this happen at the end. But I said that I would try to catch them in a FaceTime so they could say hi to you guys, because they're both deep into rehearsals and shows and don't actually have time to do a live, and they actually don't have permission to do a live. That is a small known fact that you guys may or may not know. But they don't always, and you guys know this because you're actors too, sometimes you're on contracts with productions that don't allow you to reply, to DM your fans, you guys know all about this, to do lives. And so sometimes it's not even their choice, and other times it's just because their schedules are insane. So they wanted us to say hello, but they did say that they would try so hard to answer our FaceTime. So I'm going to try that quickly right now because I have a feeling I might catch Myles because he is backstage at the Walk Off the Earth show right now before he has to go back to rehearsal. So because I just got a message from him. So
Did you guys hear that?
We might be on FaceTime.
Myles might be on FaceTime right now.
Well, don't get too excited just in case. But I'm going to try to say hi to him because I know he wants to say hi to you guys. And then we'll try Briar right after.
Everyone's like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
I know. I'm hoping we might catch her on a break. Hang on. What am I doing?
I look so pale right now.
Guys, we're so lucky we're doing
You guys cross your fingers.
live.
Everyone,
We only crossed one finger.
Kids are holding too much. I'll feel bad if it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Come on, Myles.
Come on, Myles.
We're counting on you. Come on. Hi.
Should we face to the camera?
I will if I get him.
Oh, come on.
I don't even know if he'll hear it because he's backstage at a show right now.
Oh yeah, and they're like yelling. Come on.
Miles, come on. I just got the cutest message from I'm Miles' mom. I don't know if you guys know that.
No.
Miles is living in New York right now for his movie contract, and my husband is in a band called Walk Off the Earth, and they're playing a show in New York right now, so they just connected and sent me a picture of the two of them together, and it made my heart melt because I haven't seen them. Oh, he just messaged me. He goes, I totally saw your FaceTime, but I can't hear anything because the venue's too loud. The show started already.
oh come on. Maybe just answer and just wait. Just wait.
Okay, I'm going to tell him.
Answer and wait.
I'm going to tell him to do
Come on,
that.
okay, guys, it will happen.
100 viewers!
Thank you.
I screenshot.
We're just trying to FaceTime Miles.
Yeah, we screenshotted that moment.
Hey! I can't see you. Oh, they probably have crappy Wi-Fi.
I can hear the music though.
Okay, we can't see him, but he answered.
But he's here.
Miles, can you hear it? We just dropped the call. We got excited for no reason.
Here, wait, what if we just call him?
He's backstage at a concert right now. You guys see it? It's so dark.
Look at him.
You see like the little hand.
Hi, Miles. Can you see us? Can you hear us?
How's it going?
Good. We miss you.
Everybody's freaking out.
He's wearing his own merch. He's got his own hat on. How cute is that? Hi, Miles. Can you guys see Miles?
Oh, you see us.
Say hi to the Bryles fans. Oh my god, it's so dark. Go somewhere lighter. Can you go somewhere brighter?
This is so cool.
Like just so we can see you for a second. Can you guys see us?
I'm shaking. Yeah, there we go, there we go.
We have 100 Bryles fans. We have 100 of your Bryles fans hanging out with us. We're trying to do a Myles live. Can you hear me? You can't hear anything I'm saying.
Oh, what?
Everybody's
freaking out right now.
We love you. We miss you.
We miss you.
We're gonna come visit you in New York. Can you say bye? He can't hear anything. We're gonna let him go.
Bye. Wait, not to you guys.
So funny.
We answered, guys.
I'm gonna try Briar.
Yeah, we're gonna try Briar now.
We're gonna try Briar. I keep
Okay,
spinning.
this was Miles, but now we're gonna try calling Briar.
Briar might not answer.
That was a little bit lame since you couldn't hear anything, but it was cute. It was cute. Briar.
I have a feeling that Briar's not gonna pick up.
They thought it was so cute that
so
you guys were doing a live.
She's probably
with
still
Bryles
rehearsal.
fans. They loved that idea. Come on, Briar, where are you at, girl?
While we're waiting, let's do a vote. Actually, what's the vote gonna be on? Never mind.
Oh, guys, we're trying to call Briar here. Maybe Briar.
Everybody cross my finger.
Because she is like deep. She is like legit in rehearsals with J-Lo right now. Like with J-Lo.
Maybe J-Lo's coming out.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
How cute would that be? Come on, Briar, answer. You can do it.
Maybe we can do FaceTime with J-Lo.
Do G-Lo.
Briar, answer.
Please.
Did it just drop? No. Okay, I'm gonna keep trying. That didn't work. I'm gonna keep trying, Briar, while we answer some questions.
Guys, we need more. I think what we need more people to come on for Briar to pick up. There's 101.
Okay.
Oh, that's 1,000. 1,000.
Okay, so there was so many questions, but I think we got through like a bunch of them.
Yeah.
But a lot of them were like repeat questions, so we decided those would be the ones that we should answer because they're like asked over and over and over.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, there's another question right there. How tall is Briar?
she's 5'2".
She's 5'2". She's 5'2".
5'2".
You heard it here.
Hi, it's Gforce.
Hi, Gforce. We love you. Yeah.
Okay, so these are so randomly out of order. How long have they?
We can start with how did they get together, maybe?
Sure. Or when did they first meet?
Okay. Okay, so this question somebody asked, how did Briar and Myles first meet?
Okay. Francie, do you want to do this one or should we do it?
I mean, you guys can do it, and I'll just like if you're going in the wrong direction.
I
I'll
feel like
fix
we're
it.
going to go in the wrong direction.
They met
So they were 13 years old, going on 14.
Into the next step.
They met.
So they
Give
met.
me the age of you and you. That's like, let's put that into perspective. They were this young. How cute is that?
Yes. Okay.
And
so
so
they
they
met
met
on
in
the
the
next step and the next step.
The first season of the next.
It was the Francie said it was the very first day of shooting the next step.
The very first day of the very first episode.
And they like instantly clicked. They were
of
like
the next
best
step.
friends.
They met actually in rehearsals for the first episode. They met, and it was so cute. They became like instantly, like literally that day, they became
Like best friends.
good friends.
Like
and,
they
yeah, and I have a cute story, a backstory for that. So she,
We don't know a lot.
Briar, this is so cute. She came and asked me, like, because I was on set with Myles, because he was only 13. And she came and asked me if Myles could do a ballet class at her studio, because they danced at different studios. I still had a studio at the time, and Myles grew up training there. And she asked if he could come to a drop-in ballet class that night, and Myles was like, they had been dancing like all day on set, and Myles was like, yeah, I want to go. So they went, he went, and they legit became like best friends, super cute, tight, best friends. And well, that kind of like leads to the question that like everybody was asking, and that was, when did they get together, or like when did they start dating?
So they got together in November 2015.
So officially, boyfriend and girlfriend in November 2015. But Briar, like funny story. Briar, she is so cute. So they were best friends for like a year and a half, she'll tell you.
This is the funny part.
But in Myles' mind, he was already in love. Like that was his girl forever. And
Briar was kind of playing hard to get.
Briar, I don't know if it was that, but Briar was like, this like still is this like super focused like school dance goals, right? And yes, he was her best friend, but she was not gonna like make time to make him her boyfriend at that point in her life. She was gonna make him work for it, and you guys can all learn from that, and all you young girls out there can learn from that. You want a boy to respect you and care for you, you make sure that he likes you for everything that you want first, and everything you want to be first. So that is how it went, and then probably about a year and a half into it, then there was probably about 6 months where Briar says, like when Briar explains it, it's so much cuter, but it's where she says it was like more like boyfriend and girlfriend, but not official, and then she made it official November 15th.
But we're not dating.
Yeah,
So it was kind of like the best friend boy, best friend girl.
yeah, and then I guess they called November 15th, 2015 their date. But, so that leads to another question, because a lot of you guys ask about Briar's necklace that she wears all the time. I think the Bryles fans know
Okay, so this
that the necklace means a lot to her, and that Myles gave it to her.
Okay, so we know this one.
And
So
you guys know,
so
I think you
cute.
guys know what's on the necklace, because a lot of you were asking
So
what
it
is, what's inscribed on the necklace, on the
So,
little nameplate. So you
It
guys
says
can tell.
it says on one of the sides it says M Harvey. It's like Myles loves Briar.
And then on the other side it says November 2015.
Because that's the day that they officially became
Bryles.
boyfriend and girlfriend.
Bryles.
Bryles. Isn't that cute?
The official Bryles day.
It's such a cute necklace.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know.
Bryles underscore Stan is like my heart.
Go for. It was like the light would like.
I saw
Whoa,
that.
whoa. Come on.
What did we miss?
Yeah.
Look at the light.
Oh, like Bryles too. Okay, let's get on to this next question.
Oh, that's so cute.
Okay, maybe we should do. How long have they been together?
Well,
Maybe
I mean, I don't know. Do the math.
Yeah,
What
do
is
the
that,
math.
like 6 years altogether?
6 years, yeah.
Like, because Briar's going to be
So
21,
Bryles,
and he's going to be 22.
yeah. So
Yeah.
Briar and Myles have been together for
6 years. What?
That's crazy.
We will save the live, by the way. Don't worry.
Yeah,
We will
totally.
save this. For those of you. Where it's like 4 in the morning. That's like.
My brain would not be able to.
There's so many questions here. Like,
Oh, 7 years. 7 years. Somebody calculated
She's
it.
21.
okay, are they going to collab for songs?
She's 20.
That's a good question.
Pardon?
Are they going to collab for songs? Are they going to do a collaboration like with songs? Because you guys know, I think you guys know that, and you guys know that Briar loves music, and she's done some production, and she's put out a song, and
It's called Boys.
and Myles, as you know, is a singer, songwriter, and producer. I can give you some information. I know that Briar is really, like, over the years, and it's so cute because I think it was a lot of it had to do with because she was supporting Myles with his music, and over the years she got more and more interested in music production, kind of like you guys are starting to do now, like the actual production side of it, like making the music, not just performing. And she, like, was always like sitting with Myles in his sessions and like learning, just like you guys do, like learning how he's producing the songs, and she took more and more interest in it, and she's been doing a lot of that lately, which is really cool.
That's so
There's a song that an instrumental song that she danced to. I don't know if any of you guys saw her on Access Hollywood like a few weeks ago, and it's a really, really dope song, and she co-produced that with Myles and Ryan. Yeah.
That's so
So
cool.
she's like getting into music production, which is super, super cool. And the reason she likes it is because she told me that she likes it because she like sits there, and I'm sure all you dancers out there do this. You guys probably do this too. Do you ever like sit there and like dream up like a song to match the choreo? Like the
Every single day.
right? You're like, oh, what? And if that that dropped there, I could do this move and stuff. So she like dreams up these songs that she wants to dance to, and now she's learning how to kind of like put those ideas into
Yeah,
the
so she's
production.
learning how to do both, which is a
Yeah.
really cool. So cool.
So I don't know, like obviously they are kind of collabing. I don't know if they're going to put anything out together because they're so busy right now, but that is definitely
Maybe after that's definitely
something
an
that
option.
could happen.
That's definitely
Yeah,
an option.
I would stand by for something like that because
Oh
those
wait,
two.
wait guys,
We should
what
do a
happened?
collab.
Hey guys, what
Right.
happened if bryles, so Briar and Myles and Gforce did a collab? And what about
Well, you
Fleur?
guys basically do collab because you work together
Gforce,
all the time.
Myles, Briar, Gforce, Myles, and Briar.
But yeah, that would be cool
Myles,
if you
and
guys-
walk off the earth.
That'd be cool.
Yes, it's gonna be called the ultimate collab.
Guys,
Yeah.
I don't know if you've
Wait
noticed
for the
this,
ultimate collab.
probably not, but on pretty much every single post that Briar makes, I comment in all caps Queen. That's
Every
it.
time.
Every
Yeah,
single
she's just a queen.
Because I have nothing else to say because
Aw, I
she's
love
a
her.
queen. I was like,
She's just a queen. Like we don't.
She's such an inspiration.
Yeah.
She's so cool.
Queen
And,
Elizabeth.
so yeah, so as far as the collab, I don't have any official information for you, but they are definitely working together and love working on music together, and I see them doing a lot of projects like that in the future for sure. There was another question. I'm gonna give some information away here. This is an exclusive.
Do you guys even know this?
No, I don't even think you guys know
We
this.
don't even know this.
Well, you might have heard it because you've heard a lot of Myles' upcoming songs, which other people haven't, unreleased music. But there was a question: has Myles ever written a song about Briar? So I can't fully answer that because he might have written songs in his mind. They might have been like inspired by Briar, and he's never told anyone. A lot of times, like singer-songwriters make songs, and they don't always tell their fans why they made them. So I can't tell you if he's made anything in the past for Briar, but I can tell you that he has an unreleased song coming out, and it is like the most beautiful thing I've ever heard in my life, and it's about Briar.
I'm so
It's so
excited.
beautiful, and it's really, all I'm gonna say is I can't give away too much, but it's not just like a love song. It's really powerful. Like it's intense. It's so.
Well, I mean, it has to be intense. They've been together for like 6 or 7 years.
It's pretty special, like really special.
I'm gonna, like, cry
So
right here.
I hope he puts it out soon. We don't have official dates yet on that, but you guys stand by for that because that is coming.
Okay,
And
I
so-
literally cannot.
They're all like, oh my god,
I
we
had
gotta
no
make them.
clue.
Yeah, this is some juicy stuff that yeah.
You guys on this
You guys
live
heard
are
it first.
special.
You guys heard this first. This
Ow,
is
I just
never.
slapped my knee.
Nobody knows this. Like these songs are not released, and that yeah. So but they're coming. Yeah. So one of you guys, we're not shouting out who asked these questions only because we forgot to ask for your permission to do that. So it's not that we don't want to; it's that we didn't ask for your permission. So I'm
we're
not
just gonna say
saying
someone.
I'm not saying who asked the question.
But you may know.
But you would know. So somebody asked, are they going to be on World of Dance as a duet? That's a good question.
Because they're perfect. But
Because
like,
apparently they're perfect in
But-
this person's set.
yeah, it's not gonna happen.
You heard it here. Not going to happen. They're not going to be a duo. But
Like we need you to be like
yes, the momager and the manager.
The
But,
momager and the manager.
So a few years ago, probably about 3 years ago now, I'm terrible with dates, but it was about 3 years ago, Myles and Briar did audition for a major competition series together. It was AGT. And I think you guys know that because there was
Okay,
kind of a
guys,
think about it.
rephrase that. They auditioned for America's Got Talent.
America's Got
Together.
Talent.
Together.
as a duo.
Yeah, let's do it.
As a
And
duo.
it's a little known fact that they actually auditioned and were successful.
They knew it. They knew it.
They got in to AGT.
They got through.
They got through, but
I remember that.
this
I
is
remember.
this was a really tough decision. But as you know, because Briar has now spoken publicly about it, Briar was battling at the time an undiagnosed illness. And it was a very scary time for her. It was a scary time for Myles. It was a scary time for all of her family and friends because we didn't know what was wrong with her. Scary time for everybody that knew her. And that was the decision. It was actually a decision made by Myles to not continue with AGT because he was concerned for Briar's safety. And Briar, being the badass little beast that she is, she wanted to do it anyway. She was like, I want to do this. I'll be fine. I can do this. And and it was just too risky.
Yeah,
it was not a good decision at the time. We needed to do what was best for her health, so we convinced her that it was best for her to take care of her health first.
I know it's
so she did. She did the right thing.
I know you guys are probably like, she should have done it, but it's like
No,
really
health is
unsafe.
first. Safety is
Because
first.
she was like getting major seizures every time she danced, and
Or her
it just
music.
wasn't-
It was
just wasn't
music.
good enough.
Yeah,
And
it was
music is
too
like
risky.
it
So it was, of course, that was one of her dreams.
But now she's on World Dance. So.
But hey, like she, Briar is like the biggest hero I know on this planet. Like she kept her, she stuck with her goals. She stuck with her dreams. She took care of her health first, which is always number one. Always number one. And no matter what's going on in your life, you have to manage the moment and take care of your health first. And she did that, and she conquered it, and she came back, and look at her. She's just like
She's a queen.
firecracker. Like
She's
right,
even
boss.
Briar cracker.
Like she's stronger than ever now.
Firecracker, living the dream. And so the duo thing will not happen in a competition series. It doesn't mean they will never dance together again. It's just not going to happen in a competition series. But it just wasn't meant to be. But it was something. They did have a cool experience, and it was just not, the timing was just not right.
It wasn't right, and like I think right now they're also trying to focus on music.
Well,
and
they all have their own
They
goals.
all
I mean,
love
Briar,
dance.
as you know, I think you guys know, the Bryles fans would know that it was announced that Briar has joined the J-Lo tour as a solo performer in the opening
crazy.
act. It's going to be insane. That show is going to be off the hook. Like we're going.
Like queen
I
plus
know. I wanna
queen
go to
is
every
double queen.
We do a road trip.
Well, can we go on stage with Briar?
Yeah, right? Think dream big.
And like meet J-Lo.
Yes. Guys, I think we should go to the New York show so we can see Myles and Briar.
Yes.
Okay, New York trip for Gforce.
When is it?
Road trip.
Girls, the J-Lo tour is going all across North America, so you need to like look up your local ticket, whoever does tickets near you, Ticketmaster or whatever, Ticket King, there's Ticket Plate, whatever online ticket sales place, and then just like look up the date that is nearest your city that you live in, and go, because it's going to be insane. Like I'm telling you, like she's been telling me about the rehearsals and stuff. I can't share the details, but oh my god, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a concert experience that no one has ever experienced.
It's gonna be
It's gonna be gross.
Capital gross.
Like dirty. Okay.
We say gross as in the best.
Capital
So back on track. We got totally off track there.
Okay, anyway,
Oh, this is a cute question. Somebody asked, this is so random, but what animals they want, like if they want to get a dog or a cat or whatever. I think you guys know this. I think Briar's fans would know about her pig obsession.
they want a pig.
She wants a baby pig.
A piglet.
I think she wants a piglet. She loves pigs, so she knows the piglet's not going to stay piglet forever. And they say that there's like these mini piglets, but Briar and I literally researched this one day, and apparently there's no such thing as mini piglets. They actually grow into big pigs, and that's okay because she loves pigs, so she wants a pig.
She's good at that pig.
And Myles wants a bulldog. He wants a bulldog.
Briar wants a pig.
He told me what he wanted to name it, and I can't remember what it was. It was like
Imagine if you named it Tony.
It was an Italian name. It was a man's Italian name. So it was something like that. It was like Ricardo or like something like that. It was hilarious.
Johnny?
I can't remember the dog's name. Anyway, so yeah. So
It just makes
this is a good question. There was a question. Yeah.
like touching myself.
Yeah, there was a question about there was a question from a fan that said what would be their words of advice, or what would they would they give if somebody was going through a hard time. And I mean, I can't speak their words for them, but I can tell you what I've seen Myles and Briar do in like their tough times. And I know like Briar, like you guys saw her example when she was going through all that stuff the last couple of years. Briar is big on like staying focused on her goals, and that's what keeps her happy.
And this is basically what Gforce is.
And that's what she taught Gforce. That's one of the things that the mentoring that's happened for Gforce. I mentor them, but so do Myles and Briar. And the mentoring, the lesson is that if you dream big and you are positive, then no matter what challenges you're facing and what you're dealing with in your life, you can
Conquer the world.
you can get through it, especially if you keep your sights set on the happy things and the things that you dream of.
Because
And
if you
so,
think about
yeah.
if you think about the negative things, then you're just gonna make yourself
Yes.
more.
Yeah, so
sad.
when you're down, she's not saying ignore your feelings. I do see Briar journaling, just like you guys. Another thing that she taught Gforce. She does a lot of journaling, but I do know that in those journals, a lot of it is not just how she feels the sad feelings, but like the positivity, like what her goals are. She's constantly writing down like what her goals are for this week, what her goals are by the end of the year.
Yeah.
And so she's super goal oriented, and I'm positive that's what got her through her tough times with her illness, and I know that that's the advice that she would give you guys, for sure. Now Myles, he's more of a like action guy, so if he's feeling like not good, well, you guys all know he's obsessed with working out.
Yeah.
He's like a fitness freak.
He literally
And
works
so
out every single day,
he
I swear.
legit will, like if he's having a bad day or he's angry or something's going wrong, he'll just like stop everything and go for a jog or like go to the gym. That's Myles. But he also is a huge self-help book guy. And I know you guys love books too. Like these guys are readers, like they love
I can see that.
books.
Yeah,
And
I
so
can see that.
I think that has worn off from Myles too, right? So Myles is like, he'll go and buy like motivational books and like positivity books, and he's a huge fan of Gary Vee.
And I swear,
and,
he'll
like, all
literally
these
finish it in
positivity people.
3 hours. I
Yeah.
swear.
Yeah. He's like intense. He's so intense with his. So that's what he would probably suggest to people if you're having you're in a rut, is to like go for a jog and get a self-help book. So intense, so Myles.
Oh, I think there were some questions for us.
Yeah, check them out.
Saying like, why are we called Gforce?
Aw, that's cute.
Right there.
Well, we're like called Gforce. We're sitting around the kitchen table. We've probably heard this a million times. But we sat around the kitchen table.
Story
time. So we sat around the kitchen table and we were kind of just trying to make up names of what our group should be, because we still didn't even know our names, and wanted it to be something powerful.
Like kind of like, and that's why our
Yeah,
logo.
so that's why if you can't see, this is our logo.
And it's kind of like punching through like a wall, like kind of like superhero,
Like how
comic
we wanted
vibes.
G stands for girl, so it's really
Like girl force kind of.
force, but it's short. And
short.
then force is when we come together. So
like think of like a whole.
Really, force is a very powerful word if you think about it. So that's kind of why we wanted to name it Gforce.
Yeah, and the logo's like
And
a
that's why it has,
superhero kind of like comic vibes.
because we wanted it to be powerful and like strong.
And you can see like
female,
kind of like punching through a wall. Like,
yeah.
Here, another question is, how old are you guys?
Okay.
Well, I'm 13.
I'm 12.
I'm 13. I'm 10, and I'm 11.
Wait 1 second. There's another question here.
There was a question, how did Briar and Myles meet? But we already answered that question, so
We're gonna
Watch the same.
yeah, watch the
save
same
our
video.
live, and it's like
It's just kind of it's a little bit kind of complicated.
I know it's close to the beginning of the live,
So
so we save it.
so like tomorrow, just like go back.
Hey guys, I know that we love talking about Gforce, but let's get back to
Yeah, back on topic.
Yeah.
Wait, first kiss of Myles and Briar.
Oh yeah. So I don't know. I actually don't have juice on that. I do not have juice. I can tell you something about it.
But it's because like we never actually see them like kiss.
No, because Myles and Briar.
They're very professional.
We're back. Myles and Briar are like super private about their relationship, and so it's just like their personalities. It's not just because they're kind of like public figures. It's because they're just like private people and they're quiet, chill people. But I can tell you that I can tell you one cute little thing, because I remember Briar telling this story, and I can tell you this about their first kiss. I don't know when exactly it was or any of that juicy private stuff. That's between them. But I do know that they were hugging goodbye, because they always would hug. Every time I would pick Myles up from dance, they would hug goodbye, and they just as buddies. And then she'll tell you how one night he kind of snuck in a little kiss on her cheek, and that's when they kind of just became exclusive. And then a few months later, it was like a cute little innocent kiss. It was really cute.
It was like, bye, I'm gonna miss you.
Yeah.
And then he like ran. Happy birthday, Paul.
wouldn't they literally see each other the next day?
Right? How cute is that?
That's
So,
cute.
okay, hang on. There's
Is it
more.
happy birthday,
I wrote
Pearl?
stuff down.
Who did?
Oof, I don't want to fall.
Is it Pearl's birthday?
Okay, but your dog's
birthday? Did you
Okay, but speaking of kisses, I will tell you that there was like a
It's not Pearl's birthday. It's not Ava's dog's birthday. It's just
Or
like
his
Slayer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Or who is Pearl that you're talking
About
about?
topic, there was like a million questions about him. Okay, there was a lot of questions from bryles fans about if. Do we? Thank you. About if Myles and Briar get upset when they have to kiss when the other person kisses someone else on TV.
But really,
They know that it's part of work, so
and like great actors.
So I think you guys understand that because you're actors.
Yeah.
And maybe like if you're not an actor, maybe it is a hard concept to understand. But it is like when you're on set and the lights and camera are on you and you're being told what to do by a director, it's not real life. You're in a character. And for that moment, you're Noah, you're not
You're
Myles.
portraying the character.
And you're doing your job, and it's legit. 2 seconds later, it's over, and the scene is cut, and everybody's moving on to the next, and everyone forgets about it.
Yeah,
And it's
everybody
not-
forgets about it.
It's
Like-
not, I mean, I know you guys are too young and you haven't had your first on-screen kiss. But Myles and Briar have, and it has never, even when they were younger, it has never affected them negatively. Like, they are so professional on set when they work together. They legit have like a working relationship when they're on set.
But really,
They're
if they
very
had a hard
professional.
time with that, then like
people are understanding. They're like saying,
Yeah, totally. Like it's just
yeah, it's just like
It's-
because it's
yeah.
literally
When
a
you do it
2-minute
like that,
scene.
it doesn't mean anything.
yeah.
It's just because you're being told to do that. That's
It's literally their job to do that, kind of, when you think about it.
But actors have a way of disconnecting their real feelings and being that character for the moment. So
Like they're acting
yeah,
while
they're legit
like,
not in
acting
that
while they're
moment.
kissing.
And so I don't know. It has never bothered them. I can assure you of that. Hang on. Oh, a lot of people ask like what qualities they liked about each other most, and you guys can attest to this because you're always around. They are both like I think you bryles fans probably guessed this or know this, but Myles and Briar are both really chill. Like they're not party animals. They're not like your typical celebrity types. Like,
to be honest, instead of like going to Coachella, they'd rather like sit at home and like
watch Netflix. And yes, and like cook for each other. They're like an old couple. It's so cute.
I remember one time they went to a concert and they were just having they're like, yeah, we're going to a concert.
Yeah, they go
were like,
and they're
should
back
we
early. Like they're back before midnight.
Because we were at Franci's house having a rehearsal.
Yeah, they went to the Ariana Grande concert.
Yeah, they were just going to a concert and they're like, I remember I was like, yeah, we're just going to Ariana Grande concert. And I was like, yeah, you're just going to. Yeah,
And they go and then they come back and they'll watch like an episode of something and go to bed. Like they're just
There were some good questions. They asked the producers to not put them together on the show?
No, they're not in charge of the writing on any of the shows that they're in. The actors generally don't have any influence over that. So
Yeah, we don't really have.
there is a lot of questions about No Shell. I know you guys have been dying for that.
No Shell?
It like everybody knows that
Noah and
people want No Shell to happen, and of course Myles and Briar know that too. But they do not have any control or influence over the storylines of the next step or any show.
I definitely want No Shell though.
I'm gonna vote for No Shell. I'm down. And I think if you asked Myles and Briar, I have not confronted them with this, but I think they would totally be down for that storyline and they would kill it. And it would be
they're actually boyfriend and girlfriend. So
obviously
so
the chemistry's already there. They don't even have to act it out.
There were some other questions.
it's down right there.
Oh, pet peeves. Their pet peeves.
Each other's pet peeve?
each other, like
So,
pet peeves on each
pet
other.
peeves and then Miles.
Let me think.
And then there was also one if they liked their fan.
I feel like I feel like Briar is just so
Does
easy
Miles-
going.
doesn't
Really
Why am I
chill.
keep sorry?
Even more, Briar's even more chill than that.
Doesn't Miles not like when like people like talk like really loud or something?
I mean,
Weird like that.
I don't know if it's his pet peeve.
Close eye talking.
That's our
What is he always mad at you guys about when you're recording? When you don't have what? Like he's always like telling you to go bigger, right? So there's his pet peeve.
Oh, maybe it's when we're
His pet peeve is
Okay, yes.
And he always
yes,
gets mad
there
when
you
we
go.
stomp on
the ground.
Oh yeah, that's
Or when you breathe too heavy in the mic.
No, he gets really mad when we stomp while we're recording. Because we get too into it.
Or like make noise.
He's like, that was a really good take, but you stomped it and ruined it. You're going again.
Or
It
he's
was like,
like,
stop.
No, this is him. He's like, stop dancing, guys. Like, that was such a good take. We'll just have to do it like 2 more times. And then he's like, 5 more times. And then he just keeps going.
But my favorite is he has his hat on and he's like producing and they're in the back and they're like giggling and talking and he's just like getting more and more mad, but he's like so calm and then he like turns his chair. He turns his chair around. He's like, guys,
Be quiet.
guys.
Be quiet. Like, but he's literally
Sometimes he'll take off his hat and be like, and he'll like put it back.
Yeah, we always know.
like a dad. People do this. And notice the hair.
So he goes like this. Okay,
So he goes like this. One more time. We do it again.
One more time.
Again.
One more time.
Again. Let me record. Oh no, I think that's good. Oh no, one more time.
No, and then he's also like,
When we record Miles, like when he gets like, guys, he's like, stop, guys, don't do it. It's almost like he's our like
Yeah,
our dad.
he's very fatherly.
also he always has like a hat on. So he'll be like, when he gets annoyed, he'll be like, oh my gosh. And he'll like fix his hair and then he'll like,
He like goes like this. He goes like this. So it's like.
he goes like this.
So cute. Briar is like the most chill human being on the
I don't
planet.
think she has a pet peeve.
Nothing would bother her about anybody. She's
Maybe,
like
but she loves to be
nicest person.
perfect. She's so nice.
cute and just so like chill. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and also they obviously love the fan edits. That was a question.
Oh my God, yes, they do, and they do like.
They try to watch as many as they can. And
Yeah.
love them.
And they sometimes even show us. They're
sometimes even when
amazing.
they're having a hard time, that's what makes them happy.
Yeah, they do. Like, I can tell you that they do read all your comments. Like, I know that they don't always reply. A lot of times they can't based on the contracts that they're on. But they love bryles. Like, they love you guys. You don't understand. They're super fans of their life. Everything that they do is for you guys.
You're super fans of them, and they're super fans of you.
Totally.
Basically.
They love you guys. Do they spend time with each other's families? Yes, our families are really close. Me, Briar, and Briar's mom, Tam, always go to yoga together, like whenever we can.
Yoga.
Yoga. Oh my God, funny story. Briar brought Myles to a yoga class. He didn't want to do yoga. I could never get him to a yoga class. But she got him to a yoga class.
I'm guessing she did.
And the instructor.
She's a queen.
Yeah, and the instructor, this male instructor, was like so happy because, like, you know, I guess dance and yoga are kind of related, right?
Yeah, so it's always girls at yoga.
So, like, it's always girls. So he was like so happy to have another guy in the class, and he was just like, Myles, good job, Myles. Like, he was totally encouraging him, and Myles hated it because he didn't. It was like way too hot, and he didn't like it.
Wait,
and he
guys,
was like,
I feel like he'd be like yoga.
Yeah, it was hot yoga.
I feel like he'd be like this. So when he'd go like he's like Miles, and he'd be like this.
Myles was like hating life. Totally. That's exactly how it was. Hating life for that entire time. I don't know if Tam was there. She might have been there. I'll have to ask her about it. But I heard Briar said it was hilarious.
Yeah, Briar knew a hot yoga. You guys should do a live on this thing. I was like, yes, we should.
And yes, and the other thing that we do as a family a lot, and I think you guys know this because Briar always kind of talks about it.
And we're their family too.
Yeah, is we play Monopoly. Briar and Myles are obsessed with Monopoly. Like obsessed to the point where we got them like this for Christmas. Our family got them this like luxury Monopoly board because we play Monopoly so much that the board was like falling apart. And so we got them this luxury. It has like cast metal characters and like mahogany wood. It's just so nice. And so we play Monopoly, but like Myles and Briar are so competitive. And it gets insane. We're all competitive, and it gets insane.
We literally do,
There's like side deals. Like sometimes Briar and I will like go against the guys because we need to help each other out.
is it like
we have to
live or
win.
die?
Oh, it's live or die. Like it's like there's full on mafia wars going on. There's like you have to like we do. Oh my God, it's just so off book.
Speaking of competitions, like what we've always wanted to do. We were talking about it yesterday. We just want to get like sponge swords and like fight each other.
Yeah, Myles and Briar would be so in that. They would
You know,
be
we
in
should
that.
invite them. We should have a sword party.
No, we should have like a team sword party like Miss Kelly, Miss Juliana, Miles.
Briar and Myles
should be on our team.
Briar and Myles are highly competitive. Like
Or Briar and
you
Myles.
don't want Myles and Briar on the same team because they will shoot to kill. Like they are so competitive And I would be
Briar and
scared.
Myles
I would be scared. So
can be
you
team
have to separate
captains.
them.
They can be team captains.
Yeah, you have to
Yeah.
separate them. They are so competitive.
We should actually do that.
Can we please do that?
But like,
Miss Kelly,
no,
yeah.
we should go laser tag together.
Oh my god!
Off topic, sorry.
Okay, we're making a.
We're having like
laser
too
tag
much
and
fun
having a
here
sword
right
party,
now.
'cause we need to do that.
Miles' favorite color, green. Briar's favorite color, yellow.
Oh, it asks, do they live together?
No, they do not. Miles is living in New York right now. Briar's living in LA. They're working actors. They live all over. Sometimes they stay together when they're working in the same area. They do not live together. They do not have a home together. They are traveling actors and probably won't be buying a permanent home for a long time.
I hope one day.
What else?
Comment down below if you guys have any like
I
questions.
feel like we've covered all the.
Oh wait, that one maybe?
Yellow and blue.
The one that you had your finger on?
Are they getting married? They're way too young to be getting married.
Yeah, they're 20 and 21.
They are not talking marriage plans yet because they are focused on their careers and their education and learning and growing as artists and all that stuff.
They will get married.
They probably will get married, let's face it. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Come on, it's Brian.
That's so long.
And I help her bridesmaids.
Right?
Yes!
I swear, I'll be a
Guys, I had 2 ideas in a row.
How cute is that?
Laser tag and now this.
I love
I'm
it.
gonna high five. Sorry, that's like.
Are they getting collabs? We already did that one. Are they going to be on More Love Dance?
No, we should perform.
Do you guys know what their favorite next step moment was?
What was your favorite next step?
That was cool. That's probably a hard one because
I like their J
I was going to say, and that might have changed now because season 6 happened. And so
No, but I feel like it might be like when the first day.
I bet you that they'll say their favorite bryles moment on the next step was probably the episode. I was just saying that they would probably tell you their favorite bryles moment was the episode where J-Troop auditions and find out that they got in, and the two of them got in. And in the scene, it's so cute. He has his arm around her like this. That's so cute, and they're so happy. And this is legit true. They didn't know if they were because the next step is sort of like half reality, half scripted. And they didn't know, the actors did not know if they were going to get on to J-Troop or not. So in real life. So they posted it and the two of them saw it and they were so happy. So that's like legit happy feelings that you see in that little shot. How cute is that? So cute.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's would be nice.
And it was the beginning of something so special. How cute is that?
How do you whistle?
So guys, I don't see any other, these are all repeat questions. Hang on.
Yeah, I feel like.
What's our favorite Bryles next step moment? I think I like that beginning
Yeah.
moment. That was so cute.
I feel like
Okay,
we
do
covered
it.
everything.
There was cute. One of my favorite ones was where she visits him in the hospital when his character
that's so
is
cute.
sick
Oh, yeah, that one's
or
really
has a surgery or something.
that's really
You can tell there's underlying storylines of those two, the characters having a deep love for each other. I think that it's there, and I think that's why you guys all want No Shell, because there's no doubt about it that the
And they also
characters
love-
over the years have, even through the different relationships that they've had with other people and stuff, there's always that constant
And I also-
Rochelle and Noah, and it's always been there and it's never gone away.
And
I think it's because of their actual feelings they put into the show.
Maybe,
And
yeah.
I also love, how, when Briar still had, brown hair. It was, really early seasons.
Yeah.
And, when Myles, what was her name? This girl was always with
Oh
Rochelle.
my god, his characters had so many girlfriends.
Oh, I
lost
know
count.
her actual name. I know who she actually is in real life.
They asked if
I
they
don't know,
mind
kind
being
of red hair,
Rochelle
kind of
on the
brownish
next
hair.
step.
No, yeah, her name's Abby in real life, but I don't know what's her next step.
Okay, well,
Abby.
Yeah, she was only on it for one season. I don't remember.
And that was Noah's crush.
Yeah, I don't
and then
remember.
that was
Amanda?
Noah's, okay, and then that
No,
was
and Rochelle
Noah.
had a crush on Noah.
And then that was Noah's crush.
Rochelle had a crush on Noah.
Amanda.
And Noah had a crush on.
It wasn't Amanda.
It wasn't Amanda.
It wasn't Amanda.
Wait, no, Noah had a crush on that
What's
one
her-
girl.
I know, I
Her
totally
name's
know.
Abby in real life.
I
but
totally
And
know.
then
who you're
Briar,
talking
in one of the things she was, and then in Briar, one of the things she was like,
Abby in the show.
she was
Was
like,
it actually Abby in the
Maybe,
show?
maybe it was
it
Abby.
was because it's probably, and then I
I
remember,
remember
mind being. I don't think there is an official no shell on the next step. I think we're all dreaming this.
Also, another one was who are their biggest inspirations?
Myles for sure is Justin Timberlake, 100% Justin Timberlake.
I can actually see that.
Yeah.
He's like a triple threat, like Disney kid, grown up to be in a massive band, grown up to be a solo artist. Everybody.
Oh wait, that's basically his life.
Actor, yeah, and he's loved him since he was a little kid.
And Justin Timberlake's like his tours and like concerts and stuff are really entertaining.
Oh yeah,
and I can see that
totally.
Myles
Myles
doing
is like
something
the next
that.
Justin Timberlake, and then Bryar will tell you J-Lo is like one of her queens, but also because she is a triple threat. She was started as a dancer, just like Bryar, and then became a singer and an amazing actress, and she's a crazy talented businwoman, and producer, and executive. So I think they would say those two. I know they have others. Like they have a long list. J-Lo. They both have a long list of inspiration, but I would say those two are their biggest, which is pretty dope. And it's pretty cool.
Oh my god, we still have 91 people.
Thank you guys so much for the heart.
Yeah, thank you guys for tuning
You guys
in.
are so awesome.
I feel like we covered all the questions.
We did like all of the main ones. There was like some.
Make sure to follow us because maybe we'll do another one like this and you'll
Yeah.
another live like this.
You can follow our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and TikTok at Gforce Dream.
And subscribe to our YouTube channel also at Gforce Dream Day.
I'm like so sad.
And make sure you guys watch AGT, America's Got Talent.
It premieres May 28th and
8/7 Central.
June
Or 7/8.
So
8/7
stay
Central.
tuned for May 28th and June 4th.
Yes. I'm so sad we covered all of the Bryar and Myles questions.
I'm so excited for America's
If you
Got
have
Talent.
yes,
I'm gonna try Bryar one more time.
We're gonna try Bryar one more time. So everybody, do a
comment down below some questions you have for her.
or comment down a cross fingers.
Answer Bryar. She's in rehearsal right now, so she's probably not gonna
Guys, we are at 2,999 followers right now. They just said.
Oh my god!
So we need one more person to follow us.
Come on, guys. Be the 1,000. Be the 3,000 followers. Come on, guys.
If one of you on this line
3,000 followers.
We're hacking.
freaking out in the back.
We need to do Bryles lives more often. apparently.
Yes.
Yay.
Did you guys have fun doing this?
We really hope you did.
3,000 plays!
Oh my god. Hi, Ava. Oh my god. It's Jeep.
Sorry guys, we're trying so hard to get Bryar, but
Oh, what are your nicknames?
Mine is Zenji.
guys, tell them your nicknames and why.
I calm the group down when they're like too hyper, like we are right now.
For example,
But it's a good time to be hyper. It's
Oh,
like
we only have 2 minutes until the live has to cut out. So
okay, so yeah.
yeah, there's a limit apparently.
I didn't know that.
And then you
We've been on for almost an hour.
Okay, and then mine is called Speedy G, and it's because I talk really fast, and I'm a
Talk faster.
and I talk really fast. So this is Holly.
And I'm Hype G because I'm very hype and I am full of energy. And Zenji helps me calm down. Okay, I'm OG because I'm that kid that's way too overprepared and organized.
Well, and it's not called original.
And she
Yeah.
always brings a notebook to dinner and stuff.
I know it's like I'm like, what are you doing? She's
I
like,
brought my public speech to dinner and
They always
I
save the
got
life.
yeah, and Sarah really wanted to be. Okay, Sarah.
Okay, and I'm Boss G because when we go off track, which we kind of did a lot, this live, I kind of bring everyone like back on track and like stay
But
focused.
she's not bossy in a mean way.
yeah,
Never bossy.
I'm a queen.
So yeah, so Zenji, OG,
A minute left, guys.
Speedy G.
Don't worry, guys.